Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Muhamad Kemal Farhan. I'm a student of the English Language Education Program at Latansa Mahasiswa University. Today, I'm presenting academic news for the final exam of academic speaking. This program will cover education, social issues, and global challenges that are relevant to students and society. Here are today's top stories. First, English as key skill in modern education. Second, social media trends among university students. Third, climate change and its long-term impact. And the last, students' responsibility in a global era. English as a key skill in modern education. We begin with education news. English continues to play a major role in global education. In many universities, English is the main language used in academic reference. Students who master English have wider access to knowledge, including international journals and online academic resources. In addition, English skills support academic speaking activities such as seminars, presentation, and classroom discussion. Lecturers encourage students to practice speaking confidently to improve academic performance. As a result, English proficiency has become a key requirement for academic success and career readiness.
Why English is important? We can see that nowadays the demand of English is very high, whether it is corporate sector or whether it is government sector. Suppose if any person want to go in whatever sector he wants, so basically the huge demand of English is increasing in nowadays. Because we can see that we will deal with the international countries. We all know that every person is coming from the different backgrounds. Like one person is coming from the South India, so he or she knows the English. So how you can communicate? You can communicate only if you know the English, how to speak in English. If you want to go in any job, there is a huge demand of English because if you know the English, if you can communicate the English.
Social issues. Social media turn among university students turning to social issues. Social media platforms are increasingly popular among students. Many students use social media for communication, entertainment, and academic information. Educational content, such as online lectures and discussion, is widely shared on social media. However, research shows that excessive screen time can reduce concentration and study effectiveness. Students are advised to set time limits and prioritize academic responsibilities. Balanced use of social media can support learning without harming productivity.
What is social media? Why is it so important to us? And finally, what effect do you think it's having on the mental health of all of us? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Katanum Bevi, and I'm here today to talk to you about the unintended consequences social media is having on your mental health. Did you know a collection of Kenyan universities say that more than 60% of our youth are active social media users?
Global issue, climate change, and its long-term impact. Now to global news. Climate change is a global concern affecting both developed and developing countries. Rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and environmental degradation are becoming more frequent. These changes threaten food security, public health, and economic stability. Experts emphasize the importance of education in addressing climate change. Students are encouraged to learn about environmental issues and promote sustainable lifestyle.
The main cause is a phenomenon known as the greenhouse effect. Gases in the atmosphere, such as water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and chlorofluorocarbons, let the sun's light in, but keep some of the heat from escaping, like the glass walls of a greenhouse. The more greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, the more heat gets trapped, strengthening the greenhouse effect and increasing the Earth's temperature.
Student role. Students in the global era. Finally, student-related news. University students are expected to adapt to global challenges. Academic skills, critical thinking, and communication abilities are essential in today's world. Through academic speaking, students learn to express ideas clearly, respond to global issues. Students also play a role in spreading awareness within their communities.
Some of us spend 2 or more hours a day on social media, and I'm certain that anything we do for this long, anything we pay this much attention to, has an everlasting effect on us, whether we notice it or not. You see, the problem with the excess usage of social media is today's youth is tomorrow's future. And we ought to be using the internet to build ourselves, to be well equipped with the skills, knowledge, and traits required to build a utopia for all. But instead, we're using it to destroy ourselves and each other. And the worst part is, we don't even notice it. Today, I'd like to introduce you to 3 stresses that I believe are all caused by the excess usage of social media. These factors are commonly known and faced by almost 100% of all teenagers today. And if we aren't careful, these stresses could easily turn into full-blown mental health problems. So let's begin. The first one is insecurity. As I'm sure you know, insecurity is basically one's lack of confidence in themselves. And now you must be asking yourself, how does social media cause insecurity? Well, I'll tell you how. Each and every one of us here have a highlight reel. And just like in sports, a highlight reel is a collection of your best and brightest moments. Now, social media is your own personal highlight reel. You always want to show off your wins, best looks, amazing holidays, and unforgettable meals. And even though appreciating the good things in life isn't a bad thing, the highlight reel is the cause of most teenagers' insecurities today. And that's because we're always comparing our struggles or behind the scenes to other people's highlight reels. You look at a picture of your best friend on the beach and think, why can't I go on holiday? Why isn't my skin as clear or my body as toned? You see, all this insecurity comes from the constant comparison between you and the people you follow. The second stressor we encounter while going through our social media is the social currency. Now, just like the Kenya shilling, a currency is something we use to attribute value to our product or service. Now, in social media, the likes, the comments, the shares, this has become this form of social currency by which we attribute value to something. And the problem with this is we are the product.
In summary, education, technology, and global awareness are closely connected. Students must prepare themselves academically and socially for future challenges. That concludes today's academic news. Thank you for watching. I'm Muhammad Kemal Farhan, reporting for the final exam for academic speaking. Goodbye and have a great day. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.